Like a designated driver, I'm the one in charge. Looking good as me is a crime, take a charge. We gon' party all night till the sunrise. Watch me swag and surf like the ocean times. When I slide through the club, it's a baller's night.
Yo, welcome to the As Above, So Below podcast. So this episode is about the governor of Maine, which is, her name is Mills, and Governor Mills of the state of Maine. The problem I have with her is the simple fact of her ideology and what she believes in, and what she operates in as well. She is a liberal and she is a Democrat. So that says it all.
Either way, we are fucked.
All right. That says it all. That she is a liberal and she's a Democrat. So that says it all about as far as what she believes in, what she's striving, what she, how her world works, basically. And right now what's going on is that she's trying to battle the Trump administration on her policies, which her policies it says that boys can play sports against, they can play women or girls, they can play girl sports, women or girls sports, and not face any penalty.
Dude, this shit is insane, and you're not even laughing.
And I am completely against this policy. Matter of fact, I am with the Trump policy that says it is unfair and it's unnatural. Naturally, men are stronger than women. The Most High, created us with different attributes and characteristics to make us equipped for each other, but also equipped for nature as well. And this old bitch, she just don't get it. She just don't get it. It amazes me because she's definitely old as hell. I would definitely say she's about, maybe in her 60s, or
bet you the old bitch runs the whole fucking show, man.
Or close to 70 or whatever. So she definitely did not live in the time of feminism at its peak, or the LGBT group community at the beginnings of their stage. She did not. I mean, she lived through those stages, but she was not born in those eras. All right. So you would think definitely, we talking 1960s, 1950s, that she would have, she would not pay any of those type of foolish behaviors attention or give it any clout. But obviously these old hags, being the fact they wasn't born in the era, they're just doing it because of power.
Now, Milton, don't be greedy.
All right, power. That's all they're doing. They're doing it for power and wealth, because it just, I mean, think about it. You've been around on this earth for long enough. You know that old hags, the old folks, they ain't grew up in the era of they lived through it, but they didn't, that wasn't their main era of what they grew up in, as far as the gay community, the feminism, the feminist community, and just the outright liberal. They didn't grow up in the era. So it's like, for them to be, fighting Trump policies is just, it's absurd, man. It's just weird and it's crazy as hell. Like I said, she have no skin in the game as far as this is not what she grew up with, or coming up in America in, that just wasn't her era. Just by looking at this old bitch, just looking at her, that wasn't her era, man. But yeah, she's willing to go to court, to fight Trump, and Trump said, like, hey, shit, bring it on. Bring it on, motherfucker. I am the federal government. This is my ruling. So, and I'm 100%, I'm more than 100% fine with it because his ruling is the same ruling in my household. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that spooky, gay weird shit, liberal, shit and goes on in my household. My household is conservative. You know what I'm saying? It's not political, but it's conservative. You know what I mean? We deal with the natural order, the natural order of things. These motherfuckers, they don't deal with the natural order of things. They deal with the shit just don't make sense. It's not rational. It's irrational.
Why they do this?
All right. It's irrational. It is not rational at all. They deal with no reasoning. There's no reasoning at all. These motherfuckers just wake up and just believe in anything. You know what I'm saying? There's no scientific research or scientific experiments and none of that shit with them. They just, they just wake the fuck up and it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know how to way to explain it, but this bitch here, she's definitely another one in my book that needs to lose her seat, lose her job.
Bear in mind, you can lose it all if you're not careful.
And transfer it to a goddamn island or a separate state where all the motherfuckers can go to, all the LGBTQ plus whatever, along with all the liberals, along with all the Democrats. You know what I'm saying? They all need to get rid of. They all need to be out of here. Stripped of their positions, either in jail. You only got two options: take your ass to jail. You know what I'm saying, for a long ass time, a long period of time till you come to your Trump senses, or just let's just deport these motherfuckers to an island or a state. Just get them a whole state and let them live among each other. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, motherfucker, you go in their jungle, you gonna be fucked up. You really gonna be fucked up. You know what I mean? That's just the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, their world is there's no rules to their world. And, that's just not how nature works. The universe don't work like that. There's always a rule of balance to nature. All right. Even the Most High, has set these things in place.
I love nature.
But, motherfuckers like her just don't get it, and they refuse to get it. It's like, I know they really get it. I know they get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, two women can't make no fucking babies. Two men can't make no fucking babies. Like, I know they get it, but they just refuse to get it. It's like these motherfuckers are literally telling the Most High, like, screw you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I mean, they may not be saying it, but the way that they carry on and carry on about themselves, they saying screw the Most Highs, man. And I mean, like I say, it's a blessing. It's a blessing for me that Trump is who he is and in office. Because, I mean, let's be honest, if Kamala would have got this shit, man, hey, look, like, fuck America, man. We have to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Me and my family, we have to get the fuck up out. We had to go to Canada.
That's why you had to get out of America.
We had to go to Canada, Asia, some goddamn well. We had to get the fuck up out of America. I just tell you that now. You know what I'm saying? The bitch was believing in giving prisoners sex changes and shit like that. Like, what the fuck they need sex changes for? They gonna do what they do. They in prison. They inmates. They prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them be what they be. But this bitch wanted to go in and change their fucking organs and shit like that. Like, man, some Dr. Fauci shit, that, look, this is some dangerous ass times for, conservatives, and naturalists. All right. And even religious people. It's dangerous times. It really is dangerous times for all three of us because, these motherfuckers will not stop. Governor Mills of Maine, like, and her posse and her crew, her Democrats and liberals, they will not stop. I promise you, they will not stop. You know what I'm saying? Every day they're figuring out and doing more shit to terrorize us regular ass folks. You know what I'm saying? Regular ass people, they just doing shit. They doing all different shit to terrorize us. The other day, motherfucking judges, you got judges hiding fucking, terrorists.
Tell me how the fuck terrorists got this?
Immigrants / terrorists. These motherfuckers are, it was proven in court that they part of the gangs and shit like that. And just the other day, Pam, did her thing, whoop de whoop, you know what I mean? And, two judges now are facing federal charges because they got caught smuggling immigrants / terrorists. And when I first heard it, it just blew my mind. Like, a fucking judges. Like, motherfucker, you've been in the court hearing this shit the whole time, how this motherfucker then beat people and killed people and stabbed people and touched children and shit the whole fucking time. And all of a sudden you just want to, you know what? None of that matters.
They're all fucking traitors.
I want to protect him. I want to protect that immigrant / terrorist. What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers today? There's that type of shit that I just don't get it. You know what I mean? I would never get it because, again, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama didn't have to fucking tell me that I was a boy. I can see it. God damn it. I got nuts. I got balls. You know what I'm saying? I could see it. My mama didn't tell me what the fuck to like. Like, it was natural for me to like girls.
But above all, I am a man.
It was natural for me to like women. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers are these are some unnatural ass creatures. These motherfuckers are unnatural. And the governor of Maine, Mills, she's one of them old unnatural motherfuckers. She's an old unnatural congresswoman. She's unnatural. Old as she is. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, she lived in the gay era, in the feminist era. She lived in the era. Now, like I say, I don't know if she was a feminist or not. She could have been a feminist, a white feminist or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know that for sure. She could have been, but at the same time, like, bitch, you've been here a long ass time, too goddamn long to be joining their side.
You want hard, cold, sick bitch. You know that?
Joining their side. When I say there, I'm talking about the LGBTQ plus, along with the liberals and Democrats. Like, it's you've been here too goddamn long to just join that side. Like, bitch, how the fuck do you think you got here? You know what I'm saying? You think you just thought of yourself and you just popped up like that? You just popped into this world like your mama and daddy ain't come together to have sex and your mama carried you for however long she carried you, Governor Mills, and you came out of her. You didn't come out of her thought, you came out of her. You know what I'm saying? And you was born. It took your father and mother to do that, and now here you go, saying that it's okay for, young men to beat the shit out of little girls, or women. You okay with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. Like, really, if I don't think I really believe, I believe she don't agree with that shit. I believe she don't really go for that shit. It's just like the governor of California, Newsom, his ass too. I don't believe they believe that shit or whatever, because if she was in the ring with another man and the man is clearly beating the shit out of her, she would have a problem.
God bless America.
I'm pretty sure she would have a problem. I'm pretty sure if she got daughters and her daughter was in the arena with another boy, and the boy is claiming to be a girl, and he whooping the shit out of her daughters, I don't, but hey, she could be okay with it. She could be okay with it. That just makes her even more sick. That makes her even more of a sick old ass woman. But you know, that's how those people, man, that's how them people, that's how they get down. And like I say, man, I got daughters myself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna sit around as a man and just watch another boy whoop my daughter's ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, hurt the boy extremely, but I'm gonna beat the shit out of his daddy and slap his mama around for goddamn allowing their son to go against my daughters.
Hell yeah.
And shit like that. But hey, you know what I mean? That I'm just speaking from the heart, man. Look, I'm out of time. I'm out of here. Check me out. Hey, respond, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. As above, so below. Hotep fam.